Pennsylvania hunter.
Paid for by the Pennsylvania Game Commission.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. And good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us here today. Patti Holmes is with us, who we have known for quite some time here, and has been a while since she's been on the air with us. Patti, good morning to you.
Good morning to you too, Todd.
And you brought someone with you today.
Yes, I did. Introduce yourself, Todd.
Hi, my name's Travis Hipp.
It's good to meet you, Travis. Our conversation this morning is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Patty's been shuffling papers ever since she got in here this morning.
That's because I'm old.
Oh, is that why it is?
Yeah.
Hey, there's something coming up you wanted folks to know about.
Yes, I did. The Unitarian Church is sponsoring members from MOH, which is an organization that's going across Pennsylvania state, and they're protesting because there's no law against the PAC people giving legislators as much money as they want to. They've been trying to have bills passed, like the one, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I will.
They call it the gift ban bill.
Yes.
HB 484.
Thank
Okay.
you. See, that's why you came.
You was wondering why you came, weren't you, Travis?
Yeah.
But PAC, for people who don't know, PAC stands for Political Action Committee.
Right.
And lobbyists in general.
And lobbyists.
And lobbyists in general. Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're welcoming Rabbi Michael Pollack and a couple of his members to come to the UU Church, Unitarian Universalist Church, at 285 Tulip Drive, Indiana. He's the executive director of March on Harrisburg.
Okay.
And they're going to come in Friday afternoon, and we're going to have a potluck dinner at 5. And then at 6 o'clock, he's going to give us a speech about why he's doing this and why we can help, and being very socially conscious, why he thinks that we should, if we can, whoever can, join him in Harrisburg.
So there is an actual march that is planned for Harrisburg.
Yes, but he's going to the little communities across Pennsylvania first to talk to the different churches. And this is nonpartisan, and it's any religion, because he's a rabbi.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. And then on the day when they get ready to go to Harrisburg, sorry, I sliced my finger open. I was at the ER till like after midnight last night.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, but then they're going to talk some more about it, have more publicity. I'll tell you why we're doing this.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
by all means.
As Unitarian Universalists, we strive to live by a set of principles that help guide our church and priorities in the world. One of these principles is the affirmation of the importance of justice, equity, and compassion in human relations. This is why we take social justice, activism, and advocacy so seriously. Many UUs feel that our faith calls us to advocate for those who are marginalized, persecuted, or treated unjustly. This is why a lot of times you'll see UUs support of issues like public education, funding, racial and economic justice, reproductive justice, environmental advocacy, gun safety, and support of a system of fair democratic government where everyone truly has a voice as long as they do their due diligence and vote. Learning that many of the systems in our democracy are ineffective because they are mired in corruption is something that outrages a whole lot of people because they didn't realize what was going on. And these are people of all backgrounds and faith traditions. What we hope to accomplish with this event is to learn from the vast experience of Rabbi Michael and March on Harrisburg, and understanding what is wrong with our current government system and how we can all work together to fix it. So if anybody has any information, they can call the office at the UU Church and get some more information.
Yeah, Travis, let's get your perspective on this.
Yeah, I think it's important to stop the influence of corporations on our government and limiting the amount of gifts that can be given to our legislators gives everyone else more of a fair voice in the, public policy as well.
So the march itself is going to be in Harrisburg on what date? Do you have a date?
Well, the organization is called March on Harrisburg, and they've done multiple marches. I don't think they have one nailed down for a date yet.
Okay.
But they have. I think they've marched over 300 miles from different places.
Oh yeah.
So they do marches on regular basis.
Mm-hmm. So in this case, where we might say everybody take a bus to Harrisburg and they go to it, this organization in the past has actually marched across
the state. That's what they're doing right now. Where were they last time? Last week, I think. Greensburg or someplace.
Yeah,
I think it might have been Greensburg.
In Greensburg.
And next they're going to go by Altoona. And
they've also marched down to Washington too.
Oh yeah. Rabbi Pollock is actually going to be here in Indiana come Friday.
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday
and then they're going to spend Friday night at the church because we have accommodations for them with our newly rebuilt church. And then they're going to keep on going to the next state, like the next city. Like I said, I think it's Harris.
They're calling it a barnstorming tour. Where they're going around giving this presentation to people and just telling individuals what they can do, about contacting your legislature. And
so you will have, there it is. You want to hold that up in front of our Facebook camera there.
You hold that up for me?
Should put that right there. There you go. That's in the neighborhood. Is it focused when you do that? It is? Good. So on Friday, you're going to have the potluck dinner at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock.
Is that a public event or a church-only
yes,
event? That's a public event.
Asking people.
Yeah.
I put a press release in the newspaper.
Okay.
And, to ask people to come. And it's for anybody.
The program itself then begins at 6.
At 6 o'clock, yes.
In the sanctuary.
Right, in the sanctuary, right. We have this great big new social hall that we're going to use for dinner and stuff. There's no fee for any of this. Because, a lot of stuff that we do, we don't charge you for it, but because we want to get the information out there to you so you'll know what's going on.
Sure.
So this is a free event. If you want to bring cheese and crackers or chips and dips or something like that, just to spread it out because we don't know how many people are coming.
Sure.
And there's some of us that are making meals.
Uh-huh.
But,
there is an event page on Facebook if you want to say that you're going. It'll give us more of a chance.
The Facebook thing.
It's on the Indiana Unitarian Universalist Facebook page.
Okay. Indiana Unitarian Universalist.
Maybe Indiana
Facebook
PA
page.
University.
Indiana PA, yeah. It's
Right, we
important
don't
to
want
throw
people
that
going
PA.
to Indianapolis or something like that. That'd be too far.
Yeah, that would be quite the journey.
Yes.
But this is going to be happening Friday. Potluck dinner at 5. And then at 6 o'clock, the program
presentation
in the sanctuary itself. Is Rabbi Pollock the only speaker of the night, or are there other?
No, he's going to be the only speaker.
He's the only one.
And the good thing about this, they have got a platform that's already laid out because they've been doing this type of work for so long. And here you see better than I do. See if you can find out what their site is so that people can get in touch with them. Or like I said, they can call the UU Church and talk to Holly, our administrator.
Yeah, if you look up March on Harrisburg, I think it's marchonharrisburg.org. It talks about this specific tour. Actually, it's mohpa.org.
And the gift ban bill is HR 484.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one that is currently introduced.
It has been there. It's been in committee.
Yeah.
I don't remember how long.
That's
but
what happens.
It's just stalled in committee.
That's what
they almost got it passed in a previous legislature and it got stalled. So they're hoping this year with the changes to the legislature that they can get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So all of that, the event is happening on Friday at the First Unitarian Universalist Church of Indiana,
285 Tulick Drive.
On Tulick Drive. Yes.
And you can look on our webpage if you want more information about the church or about the event, and look on March on Harrisburg's paper.
Yeah.
They have a lot of information out there about what they've done so far, and the people who are working with them, and the people who are kind of like stalling everything. They're not doing a filibuster because you don't do that, but they've got information about federal policies. I think Pennsylvania is one of a few states that has no limit on how much money can be accepted.
Uh-huh.
And we're all hoping that once it gets passed through Pennsylvania, then it'll go on up the ranks, maybe all the way to the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm being facetious.
Yeah,
But, you know, where legislators can accept gifts and trips and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
that's basically legalized bribery.
It is.
All right, so the program is going to be on Friday at the First Unitarian Universalist Church of Indiana. Now, Patty, let's talk about keeping all your fingers.
Well, I only had cut a flap out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so
It's
here.
still intact.
It's still intact, yes.
That's good to know. It's
I had to
good
get the
know.
stitches out in 10 days.
We got to keep you healthy.
Oh, yeah, please do.
We got to get you healthy.
That's the main thing. Got to get me healthy.
Well,
so I can do these things again like I used to do.
Yeah,
I
well-
miss doing that. I miss coming talking to you.
Well, I haven't seen you for so long.
It's been,
It's been quite a while.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I was out of service from May of last year. And then I'm going to be out of service again,
Yeah.
maybe in 2 weeks.
Well, we'll be praying.
Oh, please do. I appreciate
praying.
anything you can do.
Everybody, Patty, we know Patty for so long, and she
So
has
many
been
different places.
Such a big part of this community. We
Thank you.
got to keep you going.
All right.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It is WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Fox News next at the top of the hour. We follow that with news from our WCCS newsroom.
Hi, this is Bill Green from
Thank you,
Affordable Interiors, 1515 Philadelphia Street. Your home is an expression of your taste and style. Let us inspire and guide you with our expertise in finding the perfect floor to fit your personality and lifestyle. From selection to installation and every step in between, we know our floors. That's Affordable Interiors.
Stop in today. Affordable Interiors, 1515 Philadelphia Street, Indiana.
Get ready for your chance to unlock a summer full of cash and prizes. Your hometown radio stations will be opening the vault.